Greetings, sports fans.
Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Hey, take a look behind us. Wow. It's pretty well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. My internet isn't doing well, so it's probably a good thing yours.
Mine says it's doing okay, but like, I don't know. It kind of glitched out a little bit there.
Yeah.
Let us know what's happening.
Thank you. So far the secret is I've only gone up until the top of the frame. So I'm gonna add to it, but it's exciting, yeah. Having some art in this room.
Indeed, some of our good, as the kids say.
Really?
Yeah, they say it's the good.
I don't understand kids. Anyway, so my hope is that I will discover where I packed the prints that we have to get framed, but I still don't know where those are. And we've been here for what, 4 months?
Yeah, I think so.
Still have no idea where they are. Yeah, our internet is being wonky. I apologize for that. We actually got what is it called? Like an amplifier kind
Booster,
of?
yeah.
Booster. So it should be better than it is, and it's not. It's worse, which is great. So great.
I'm gonna try a little thing. We're gonna go out for just a wee bit.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
Ooh,
That may or may not have worked. I don't know.
good girl.
It's Jim.
Hey, baby girl. Hi. She's come to give her blessings on the comics.
And press the buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's real low though.
That's okay. Oh, the cats always get the swear buttons.
Cussing.
Cats swear so much.
The kids, they cussing. I just bowed out. Good res now.
Hilarious.
Just a little jumping. Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. It'll probably even itself out.
Yeah, I switched it to like the faster one. Because the internet booster is literally just next to me.
Yeah.
So it should work. I don't know. But we'll see.
Good. My page finally loaded. I was loading up Previews World so I can read some solicits, and it finally loaded. So yeah, I guess it did something.
Which is good. There's 2 books this week that I have almost no information on. And we will get to those because when we do, a lot of you will be like, of course you don't have any information on that. Big sillies. And yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that.
I think I put them at the back.
Yeah.
So you can talk about them and I can take a break.
Exactly. So at that point, I'm going to just basically refer people to our social needs. Also what the kids say. Because they're abbreviating everything.
We've been doing that. Like, our generation.
Yeah.
It's not a kid's thing.
Yeah. The children.
For like 10, 15 years.
The children are our future. Oh no. I'm actually more excited about the children who are our future than the people who preceded us and the folks who are now.
Oh, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. People in power right now are turds. Useless turds.
Just a bunch of ding-dongs.
Yeah. Anyway. This is a good note to be starting on. I am just gonna do 2 giant books before we do single issues because they're sitting on my lap and I just want to put them down.
Well, that's fair.
Okay.
They big.
I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a switcheroo just because these are. I don't want to drop them mid-show.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Okay, so we've got Adventure Man Volume 2.
I'm so excited.
Still in its shiny. There we go. So since I'm not going to read the solicit because it'll kind of probably spoil some things in one, I'm
Little
guessing.
bits.
Can you give me like a little elevator pitch for Adventure Man?
Absolutely. So I love Adventure Man. It's basically recontextualizing some old pulp style stories into a modern context. So there is an in-story character called Adventure Man that the main characters are very fond of. And the woman at the center of all of this is a young, mostly deaf woman who comes from a very mixed family. The mixed family happens to have a lot of types of pulp character ethnicities, but in very much a modern context. This kind of mirrors throughout the whole thing with a lot of the old pulp concepts kind of rearing their head in modern times. And this young woman and her wee boy, okay, Brandon, doing some adventure stuffs. I love this series. It is absolutely incredible and fun. And all the sort of like little bonusy things I described were like, oh, it mirrors this and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it's just a really fun series that has a lot of big adventure pieces and is just kind of fun. Love it.
Yep. Awesome. Next up is I'm gonna go with Vuz.
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 That's my closest too.
Yeah. Vuz is a warrior, a looter who has simple needs in life: to fight, to eat, and to make love. Right, because they can't say the other thing on the back of the book. Vuz lives in a world where ruined cities are home to zombies, giant rabbits, and salacious wizards. A world where everything is desolation and uncertainties. A world where Vuz can ultimately only count on himself, which suits him just fine. ... Oh, I think everything goes well for him.
Described by the creator of Tintin, I want to say Hergé? Hergé, as quotes, sensational, end quotes.
I love one word quotes because you never know what the context is.
We're both doing real good with words today.
Oh my gosh. Although drinking hot water is helping me.
That's good.
Yeah. So
the allergies reared their ugly head today.
Yeah, I chose the wrong shirt to wear again today, and I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get rid of that feeling, and I feel like crap. So fun times. But I'm here. I'm prepared for this. It just, now that I know what the problem is, I can fix it, but I'm still angry about it.
Yeah. Yay.
All right. So, okay.
So coming up next is a book that has been, what do we want to say, 2-3 years in the making, at least in the public publishing, because we've had folks asking about this for at least 2 or 3 years. It's called Hell to Pay by Charles Soule and Will Sliney.
The shrouded college will give you magic, but you'll incur a debt. Until it's paid, you belong to them. Married couple Maya and Sebastian Stone took that deal. They've worked for the college ever since, using their new abilities to track down 666 cursed coins, aka the devil's dollar. Only a few remain. The stones are almost free, but the devil's in the details.
Ooh. So yeah, this was funded quite some time ago with the promise of it being released a short time later, and it was not. It was released now. So folks who have been waiting for Hell to Pay, who've been asking us, when is Hell to Pay coming out? Guess what? See this? Well, that's tactile. That exists. That's pretty cool. I like tactile. It's one of my favorite tiles.
It is the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Ones from Brian Michael Bendis and Jacob Edgar. Every single person in every mythology that was told they were the one are brought together for the first time to defeat the one, the actual one, the real actual one. Think Good Omens meets Ghostbusters meets The Atom Project meets The Goonies meets everywhere, everything everywhere all at once meets anything else you've ever liked. Thanks, Bendis.
Yeah, I think the characters are meant to be sort of like the chosen ones from all those types of different things.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I'm actually very pleased with the art in this one because it is very different from a lot of his collaborations. So it looks really cool, and I'm excited to dig into it. So here we have a continuation of all the View Askew universe stuff. Any Kevin Smith project that you've seen, there's going to be some short story here that kind of continues on different characters from that universe of characters, including Clerks 3, which I guess is happening very soon.
Yay.
Kids these days with their third Clerks.
Back in my day, we had 2 clerks, and we were happy with it.
It's also in black and white, like the original Clerkses. For this first one, because that's how they're doing it.
Oh heck.
It's gorgeous. My goodness.
Yeah. House of Slaughter's Tate Brumble brings his first original series to boom with Nick Robles. We like that boy.
Mr. Robles.
We like Mr. Roble. Grayson's world is crumbling following his brother's sudden and mysterious death. His sleepless nights are haunted by vivid nightmares of a terrifying monster, pushing him to the brink of losing both his sanity and his job as a social worker. But he's truly shaken to the core when his newest case, a young orphaned girl named Wren, is found at the scene of a brutal murder just hours after first meeting Grayson. The line between nightmare and waking life blurs as Grayson soon discovers that the monster from his dreams might just be real. A mythical ancient beast that is bringing about the end of the world with shocking connections to both him and Wren.
I would be shocked if this book wasn't very extremely queer. Because Tate Brumble and Nick Robles are thirst trap artists. Nick Robles especially for the art, Tate Brumble for the writing. And yeah, I paged through this a little bit and I was like, oh no, oh wow, that's too good. You can't do that. That's wrong. So
were you as angry as I was when I first read Beautiful Canvas and I was angry at how good everyone was? Like I was physically angry.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun read. I'm so angry at everyone who did Beautiful Canvas. We've got Nature's Labyrinth from Zach Thompson.
Good old Canadian boy.
In the middle of the ocean lies a remote island complex lined with traps in an ever-changing landscape. Created by a mysterious man known only as Ahab.
Of course.
The island was designed to test the wills of the world's most notorious criminals. There we are. In a battle royale style game, 8 violent felons will fight for survival and to the death over the course of 3 days of relentless action. The winner receives a wealth. Oh, there's a typo. It says a wealth or riches. I love that typo. There's difference.
A wealth or riches.
Or riches. I think wealth is when you're actually happy with your life. You have like a fulfilling like home life and you have a family and people
only have one
like
wealth
you.
though.
Riches, people you can pay people to like you.
Yeah.
And complete anonymity. But at the cost of keeping their silence about the island's existence. What Ahab doesn't know is that someone is onto him. Someone has infiltrated his island with the intention of revealing the truth about this twisted game. Okay. I'm intrigued.
Some stuff happens in this book. I don't know if you know this, but there's probably some murders in this.
With notorious felons? I don't think so.
And like a battle royale style deal? Yeah.
It's just battle royale. It says battle royale, but they're all playing like Go Fish, and it's really chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just leave the game, but not like murder.
No. It's just like Battle Royale. All right.
Okay, tell me about these books that I don't care. I'm just kidding.
I don't know much about them because they don't have any descriptions.
We should bring up those like weird 3-word emails they sent. They're like, it's like this, and this genre, and it's like, cool, guys. Thank you.
So we've got the newest from Bad Idea, which I'm actually legitimately excited for because I really do like these books.
I'm just Josh, and they're probably good.
I've liked everything that Bad Idea has done. But I can understand how the shenanigans might make people tired. We have...
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
You gotta do it louder.
You turned it up, and then you turn it back down. It's not on me.
Yeah, it's because this button is really loud.
Okay, well, yeah, that's true. It's true.
So
Go on.
we have Orc Island. That's what that says. Just a heads up on that one. Done by the creative team that did Goodbye Paradise, which is a homeless noir story from TKO that was absolutely brilliant. And they also did Unknown Soldier for Vertigo ages ago. Now, Orc Island is their newest collaboration. I am excited for this based off of their previous collaborations alone, which I need because Bad Idea just sent preview pages, which I do like, but doesn't really give us a means to pitch a book.
The genres listed are dark fantasy, heist, and adventure.
Dark fantasy, heist, adventure. And I mean, yes, let's do it.
Do that without what you may.
Indeed. This one is coming out weekly. So it'll be every week through to the end of November. And stay tuned to our social medias for some better descriptions tonight, because that's my plan to do. And then we also have Escape from Wyoming, wherein folks are trying to escape from Wyoming. It is more sci-fi. If I'm getting that correct.
Sci-fi, western, action comedy.
Sci-fi, western, action comedy.
Sci-fi and a western comedy. Bad idea.
Perfection. Chef's kiss. Yeah, and as with most Bad Idea books, they've got some backups for you to ruminate on. They're also doing some weird shenanigans where you, if you've been subscribing to their emails, can take part in their big Bad Idea Best Fan Tournament.
I hope no one from Bad Idea watches this, because we're gonna get a letter. We're gonna get like an email tomorrow.
They don't care. They don't care enough. So their weird tournament thing is listed as y'all having to take some selfies, do some self promo. You get points if you get enough points. They're all gonna fly to our store. And if you get your books from our store, they're gonna do a weird signing. They're gonna coordinate you, and you get stuff and we get stuff.
I'm sick that day.
You don't want to see a coronation. You don't want to get a bunch of things signed. It's going to be weird. I know all y'all out there. Some of you are hardcore as heck. We've had people waiting for hours for them first customer buttons.
That was back when it was summer, though.
Oh, we still had that one that was like -40. We had to let them in early.
Oh yeah, I felt bad for them.
Exactly.
It was so
we're just
cool.
like, okay, we're still setting up, but you can come in.
Yeah, like
It's gonna be okay.
you're still not like in the store, but like don't freeze. Please don't die.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a comic or a sticker.
So yeah, we will be, the royal we will be doing these, getting these read right away, and letting you know what's up. What's up? People over there, what's up? Going to from bad idea to terminal cancer, like one does. We have the manga, I am a terminal cancer patient, but I'm fine. When a manga artist is diagnosed with terminal colon cancer, there's just one thing to do: draw manga to cope. At 38 years old, Hilnama, an erotic manga artist, is diagnosed with colon cancer. Never one to lose hope or give up, she begins treatment despite the terminal diagnosis. But when going through such a grueling process, it can be difficult to keep a positive outlook when faced with the struggles and trials of life. Hilnama turns to what she knows, writing and creating manga. This poignant and down-to-earth account of living with terminal cancer is a testament to the author's perseverance in the face of impossible odds. They a bunny.
My nose hurts.
Yeah, that's not good.
I wish I had never bought this detergent.
It's a bad detergent. It got you real messed up.
Yeah, it did. And like the hot water was helping, but now that it's cooling down, cool.
Back, baby.
Our internet is just so.
It does a blinkers.
Why? Anyway, we've got Frizzy. Funky rapping. I think the song just said funky rapping.
It might have.
And I feel like you wrote this song. Did you write funky rapping? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I'm going to do this tonight. I apologize. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to spray your butt. I'm going to spray your butt.
He's like, what?
I love you.
What?
How dare you? How dare? Do not spray my fluffy pants.
My pantaloons.
Yeah. Pantofloofs.
I like it.
Marlene loves 3 things: art, her cool tia Ruby, and hanging out with her best friend Camilla. But according to her mother, Paula, there we go. Come on, words. No, buddy, no. The only thing she needs to focus on are school and growing up. That means straightening her hair every weekend so she can have presentable, good hair. But Marlene hates being in the salon and doesn't understand why her curls are not considered pretty by those around her. Because racism. With a few hiccups, a dash of embarrassment, and the much-needed help of Camilla and Tia Ruby, she slowly starts a journey to learn to appreciate and proudly wear her curly hair. Yeah! I bet the problem in this book is white people. Let's find out.
Systematic racisms. We have the newest investigators, in which gators investigate things, and the kids freaking love them. That's what you need to know about that. I just wanted everyone to know that it existed. This is an older one too, but we had to get it in.
This is so cute. Star Trek Redshirt's Little Book of Doom. Yeah, I had to get it in. It's so cute.
It's just a little book of doom.
Poor Redshirt. Hi, buddy. Can you not? That would be great. Thank you. Love you so much. Still spraying your butt. Poor Redshirt. Even if he makes it through a dangerous mission, he still boldly goes from one disaster to the next. Whether it's looking for love, playing sports, going to the movies, or even just doing his laundry, Redshirt is doomed to face a never-ending series of insurmountable problems. Oh.
Yep. We have Where Black Stars Rise from Nadia Shamas, who I believe has been doing a bunch of the Marvel stuff for Scholastic. and Marie Enger. Emma Robarden, a Lebanese immigrant and a therapist in training, finds herself out of her depth when her first client, Yasmin, a schizophrenic, is visited by a nightly malevolent presence that seems all too real. Yasmin disappears suddenly in the middle of treatment, seeking answers she can't find in therapy. Amal attempts to retrace her patient's last steps and accidentally slips through dimensions, ending up in Carcosa, a realm of the King in Yellow. Can Amal save Yasmin, or are they both trapped forever? It's got a quote from Trungles, which says, "It's a gorgeous work. I loved it."
I'm
Probably
intrigued.
in that tone too. It's a gorgeous work. I loved it.
I loved it. All right, this will be a U book. I will talk about Alberta Comics Home.
You know who has a story in here?
In here?
Randy.
Previous variant edition employee, Randy Hamill.
Yep.
Aww.
And
very
Kelly
cool.
Mellings and Corey Lansdale. There's like a list of people in here.
So good. I love that. What is a home? Mountains loom, penning in the protagonists. Cowboys are stalked by a deadly predator. Cute furry animals attack. You're confronted with invisible beings, crises of self. I was gonna get it. And post-apocalyptic bicycle punks. A pilot crawls from the burning wreckage of a plane. Hikers on a Scottish mountainside hunted by an insatiable creature. A woman turns into a table for 100 years to escape her homophobic family. Slice of life and fantastical fiction mixed together with humor, adventure, scares, romance, and more. These storytellers dug deep, pondering what constitutes a real family, how we find comfort, what normal looks like, and whether we even need normal in our lives. Home inspires, motivates us, but home can haunt us too. Alberta storytellers present their take on home in this curated collection of short comic stories. Awesome.
Very cool.
Very excited to read this.
We have The Complete 8-Ball, which, fun story, says the first 18 issues of the legendary series, exactly as they were seen on the comic track during the waning years of the second millennium. Includes Like a Velvet Glove and Cast Iron, Ghost World, Pussy, Art School, Confidential, Caricature, and many others, along with the original covers, ads, letter pages, and printing errors, which I think is fun. This is Dan Klaus. It is late 90s style indie comics, which is to say it can be a little rough if you're looking for something kind of like a more progressive end. But if you like kind of the Ghost World style and all that, you're going to find a lot of good stuff in here. And yeah, it's going to be a little rough, kids. But just, it's even got a little insert.
Oh,
Little insert.
that's cool.
It's my rap name.
No, your rep name is Little French Flaps.
Little French flaps. This is not wrong. This don't got no French flaps. You done me wrong, Dan Klaus. You done me wrong. Anyways, I do have the hardcover version because I like my comics history and some very important work in here. So, you know, if you're looking for a chunk of comics history, if you like Ghost World and you're like, hey, where did that come from? Could I get a lot more of that kind of style of storytelling? You can. And it's a brick. It's a brick.
There we go.
Yeah, I like it. Mick French Flaps.
All right, we've got Illuminations by Alan Moore. That's pretty cool.
It's
All right.
him's short stories.
Yes, I was getting there. I was looking at the French flaps.
Those aren't French flaps.
Whatever.
That's a dust jacket.
I was
Trying to trick me?
you. I was trying to trick you. I was just trying to prove that you were real, you were street.
It's not my dad. That's a cell phone.
Ooh, look at the fadey.
I like it.
I don't know if you can see this, but it's pretty. Anyway, I'll actually read this from the French dust jacket. In his first ever short story collection, which spans 40 years of work, Alan Moore presents a series of wildly different and equally unforgettable characters who discover, and in some cases even make and unmake, the various uncharted parts of existence. What are those words? Okay. In Hypothetical Lizard, already very intriguing, two concubines in a brothel of fantastical specialists fall in love with tragic ramifications. In Not Even Legend, a paranormal study group is infiltrated by one of the otherworldly beings they seek to investigate. In Illuminations, a nostalgic older man decides to visit a seaside resort from his youth and finds the past all too close at hand. And in the monumental novella, What We Can Know About Thunderman, which charts the surreal and Kafkaesque history of the comics industry's major players over the last 75 years, Moore reveals the dark, beating heart of the superhero business. Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's gonna have no notes.
Yeah.
On the current comics industry or its history.
Everybody's doing a good job, and as a wizard, I would know.
It's me, Alan Moore. I have a magic cave. I'm fine with everything that's been going on lately in the comics. It's fine, and I have no notes. No notes.
No notes.
Call us, and you can be on the show.
Alan Moore, call us.
Call us. So this is an older one, but I'm bringing it back around because
we got them.
The signed book plates came in from Joseph Hill.
Yay! I picked the right button.
David Bomer and Zoe Thorogood. It is based off of Joseph Hill's short story Rain. On a seemingly normal August day in Boulder, Colorado, the skies are clear and Honeysuckle Speck couldn't be happier. She's finally moving in with her girlfriend Yolanda. But their world is suddenly torn apart when dark clouds roll in and release a downpour of nails, splinters of bright crystal that shred the skin of anyone not safely undercover. Rain makes vivid this escalating apocalyptic event as the deluge of nails spreads across the country and around the world, threatening everything young lovers Honeysuckle and Yolanda hold dear. So begins a gripping graphic presentation of New York Times bestselling author Joe Hill's acclaimed novella, dubbed by David M. Boer and Zoe Thorogood, with bonus art gallery and all-new introduction by Joseph Hill. Joseph Hill. All signed book play, baby.
All right. So it's November 1st, and I want to talk about the Krampus.
Yeah. It's when your stomach hurts real bad.
Yes. Yes, it is.
At Christmas time.
Yes. The Krampus is here in my womb.
The Krampus.
Ladies, you can use that. It's fun.
I need to talk to Hans. I say this every now and then.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's been so long.
We haven't checked out with him. Perhaps he can read us a tale of De Krampus.
He might be able to.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll talk to him and see what he's up to in the next little while here.
Yeah. For centuries, Father Christmas and the secret society of Santa Clauses have magically distributed holiday cheer to children around the world. But when the source of their holiday magic is stolen by an unknown force, the Santas are rendered powerless and have no choice but to enlist their last resort, the dreaded child-punishing demon of holiday lore, Krampus. Free of his cell for the first time in decades and tasked with a mission, the infamous Yuletide terror will cross the globe with his flying wolf, Stuttgart, fighting crazed nutcrackers, Christmas cowboys, and a malevolent gang of sugar plum fairies in order to recapture the magic in time to save the holiday. But when a dark secret from the Santa's past comes to light, the Krampus is put to the ultimate test to rise to the occasion or be left out in the cold.
Dun, dun, dun.
I want to give whoever wrote this $5. You've earned it, my friend.
5 whole Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
We've got Star Wars, the Halcyon Legacy, based off of the ride at the Disneylands.
Based off of Star Wars.
At one of the Disneys. I always tell people, y'all need to read these. And you want to know why? It's because the Disney ride stuff, the books and all that are actually pretty good. And in part because, you know how comics people are like pretty rabid about stuff? Disney ride people are even more rabid about stuff. And folks often skip on this when they can actually commiserate with a giant group of people who like the same things that they do. Republics and an empire have risen and fallen, but this luxury space vessel has been a constant. Despite a bumpy ride or two, now learn the incredible centuries-long story of the ship at the heart of the sensational Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser immersive adventure at Walt Disney World. Oh, I said land. Womp womp. In the High Republic era, can the ship withstand a Nihil attack during the Halcyon's time as a flying casino? Aurora Singh gambles her life. And in the days of the Old Republic, Anakin and Padme infiltrate the ship on a secret mission. Lando and Hondo find themselves on a collision course in the Halcyon sails. And as the ship runs afoul of the First Order, can the Resistance spy complete their dangerous assignment? It's all eras of the Star Wars, and it's for you, the people. The people.
Lando and Hondo.
It's gonna be okay, I promise.
I'm just gonna skip. It's not okay. Oh,
I might as well. We got X-Men Red. Continuing a lot of the current X-Men stories. What you need to know for X-Men Red. The X-Men have a planet. It's Mars. The X-Men have Mars now. So that's a big thing. The mutants of Araco, which is Mars, spent millennia scarred by war, but on the world once called Mars, they're learning to live in peace. Storm knows something greater than a queen is needed to keep this fragile new world together. But while she has a broken Magneto in her corner, Roberto DaCosta is making his own moves. Epico Brand of Sword has other plans to influence Araco, with an unstable Vulcan on her side and Cable keeping his own secrets. It seems like a lot. That's because it is a lot. Because this is like Game of Thrones in space, baby. It's the X-Men fighting people who don't like the X-Men on Mars. And it's fun, and it's Al Ewing, and I love it. I love it so much. So much.
Oh, delightful. All right, we've got Open Bar. Lenny and Beardo are two childhood friends with a lot of road behind them. Yes,
It's me, Beardo.
I'm the Lenny. I don't know. I haven't finished reading this. We'll see. No, kidding. I don't know. When Beardo's deadbeat dad dies and leaves them his old bar, they make a go of it as business partners. Oh no.
So far, so good.
No, it's not. Trust me. Running a business in a low traffic area of town isn't all it's cracked up to be. But luckily for the boys, the 1-2 punch of viral media attention when their neighbor gets crushed by a 747 engine that falls from the sky and is sort of suspect but very potent beer recipe they stumble into catch the public's imagination at just the right time.
I like this. I like this idea.
Let's start a bar is what I'm hearing. Things get even more complicated when Lenny's ex-girlfriend Amanda shows up again, pregnant. Can our two heroes weather the ravages of success any better than they dealt with being losers? Can Lenny level up and be a good dad? I think I'd be a good dad. I'd be a terrible mom, but I'd be a good dad.
Yeah.
Can Beardo forgive his dead absentee father? Will the general public run them out of town when they find out what was actually in that beer? What?
So yeah, if folks ever want to ask, don't feel confident. Danica and I will have a baby when I can have the baby and she can be the dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat those words, aren't we? When like science moves forward 20 years from now. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to put anything in writing.
This is going on the internet. The internet just disappears, so no one can hold us to it. Nobody can hold us to it.
No.
Yeah, like what if we're like 60 plus? You gotta go through with it.
I mean, my womb would be like dried up.
Well, in
But
between,
yours,
yeah.
through the magic of science, I mean, they could probably just do whatever.
But between that, I'm pretty sure the doctors would be like, I mean, you're a dude, so we're more medically careful with you. Maybe don't have that baby. Whereas if you're related, they're just like, hey, why aren't you grigging them out? Maybe you should do that. You can't get magic wanded into not having babies until you're old enough to make that decision. And by old enough, we mean, what was it, 35?
35.
Doctors.
Woo! Fake an anime. Big anime. We're gonna change the subject. Embark on a sweet journey through the world of anime. Not only does Japanese animation have stunning design and fascinating characters and engaging storylines, it's also overflowing with scrumptiously rendered desserts that leave viewers' mouths watering.
Ooh.
Don't you wish you had the recipe for the bouncy souffle pancakes from Your Name or the custard taiyaki from My Hero Academia? Here they are! Anime fans of any age can now recreate these desserts right at home with Bake Anime. That's exciting. Ooh, in addition to the recipes, discover the history and cultural relevance of each dessert, baking tips, and more. That's fun because
That's
you
pretty
need
cool.
you need the context.
Exactly.
Also, this looks very cute. Look at this. Look at this little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
I'm just a Totoro. And finally, we have Patience Miyuki, which looks pretty freaking gorgeous. Miyuki is excited for the first day of spring. She can't wait to rush outside and greet the cherry trees, the sweet grass, and all the garden flowers. But one little flower has yet to bloom. Miyuki is impatient for it to awaken, but her wise and understanding grandfather encourages her to slow down, watch, and wait. This enchanting story about nature, kindness, and patience invites children to pay close attention to the natural world. And it's pretty. And very pretty. Well, we did it. Look at us go.
Woo!
Another one under an hour.
Yeah,
What is this?
we done it. Because I don't have the nose to jibber gabber.
We had a pile. Yeah, that's fair.
I feel kind of crappy. I'm not
Jabber
gonna lie.
jabber,
I'm very sniffy.
as your people say. Jibber jabber.
We. All right. What was there anything else you wanted to chat about? I don't think there's anything. I just wanted to check in.
Yeah, I don't think so. Things have
No.
been pretty chill.
Yeah,
Things
things
have
are
been pretty
normal.
chill.
Things are normal. So, we'll go on as such. Every week's kind of the same, which is good and
Yeah, like I'll take the calm in a lot of ways. We had a good Monday. We did some Halloweening.
Yeah, let's talk about Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw more kids this year than we've ever seen in our time together.
To be fair, we've mostly lived in apartments before this.
Yeah, and maybe the one year that we would have seen more people, we definitely had to work. Because I think it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, and then the last two Halloweens were like pandemic Halloweens. So.
Pandemic. Build out one of them shoots. There was no Brandhausen. Mostly due to laziness.
I dressed up.
Yeah, she did. I think I would have terrified the small children. Hello! It's me, Brandhausen. They'd be like, what?
I'm sure some of their parents would have understood.
Probably. Maybe the one who's like, you be confident. You go up and you ask them for the candy.
We did have one possibly drunk parent, and I was like, "That's okay. You're all in a group. He can let a bit loose. It's fine."
Yeah, it's a walkable community. But yeah, I was just like, oh boy.
Oh, sneeze.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, Halloween was super fun, though. I'm really happy that we're here in Westview Village. I think this community is really great, and I got to meet a lot of kids, and we gave out candy and comics, and so I'm hoping that leads us to be like cooler house next year.
Yeah, pretty much every single kid and teen that came to the door was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
so that was cool."
Yeah, it's nice because we've been selling those bundles for years, but we've never actually been able to have the opportunity to give them away ourselves. So
Yeah.
we hear about things, but it's nice to actually be the one to get to do it.
Yeah, next year should be interesting because it'll be a Tuesday. We'll see.
Yeah, that's fair. We probably won't. We'll have the lights off. 100%. We have a local bar, which, although their politics are wee bit suspect just because of their demographic, they have great food, and they've paired up with this awesome like food truck business that kind of uses their kitchen as a pop-up. So I mean, honestly, I would still recommend them. They're really great people. Just they've posted some things, and I'm like, ooh,
We're just like, oh no,
ooh,
no.
but it's not like Nazis or something. Like it's still something that I'm like, it's just because you're old, like you.
It's not like the dog deli next door to us.
No. None of that. No. So I would still recommend our local watering hole. And yes, we are in stumbling distance because we're too classy.
A block and a half away.
I'm sorry, I think you mean a block and a half.
A block and a half away.
A block and a half.
It's just gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
There's a 7-Eleven on the way home, so we can grab snacks. Because I'm sure they love to see more drunk people. Anyway, nothing is like the dog deli. No, they're on a level all their own. Their own. Yeah.
Which is shameful because that would have been a cool business to pair up with.
Yeah, they just had to go and ruin it with their garbage politics. They did that.
They're just not kind people.
No,
That's what
just
their
mean.
politics is.
Oh.
It's just cruelty. I wouldn't even say they have politics. I think they just like being mean.
Yeah. A lot of people do, which is unfortunate.
Yep. Hey.
Anyway.
Hey.
Hey. I'm going to get the what's the doozes, and then we're gonna see you all, because I know it's only been a week, but this feels longer. This feels like it's been longer. I don't know why. But I like this. I like this connection. I just wanted to kind of reiterate that. I really like that you're out there hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Because this is...
And honestly, you can be live and you cannot be live.
Mhm.
Because we have so many people who talk to us about things we talk about. That's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Because there's no appointment watching these days. It doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, the fact that you're here when we're live is amazing.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't happen.
It's very appreciated.
Yes, it's PC.
Appreciated.
Appreciate. Well, that was some Brandhausen right there.
Appreciated.
Yes. I'll give you the wand. I can't do it. This one?
Oh, fancy.
I can sometimes do a Danhausen, but I have to really practice at it because you have to be scratchy.
You have to ask for human monies.
Human monies. I try to sound as troll-like as I can.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm
Which
looking out
one's
there. I'm seeing Ben. Hello, Ben. I'm seeing Sean. Hi. I'm seeing the one and only Foley, and you folks can too. Every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 11 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I see Kate. Hi, Kate. I see Squish. Hi, Squish. Can you swing? Can you swing the cat? Yeah, he.
Oh, whoop, whoop, going down.
I see Jason. Hi, Jason.
Buddy. Poor buddy.
I think that's everybody tonight.
I saw a Facebook video the other day of a vet literally just swinging a cat, just like gently, like 1, 2, and said, if you can swing them like this, they're a good cat. And I tried it immediately with Squee and Jim, and it immediately did not work. And I was like, oh no,
This one worked better.
This one did. He was still sitting on the table. They were both like, back feet.
That's a good cat right there.
Yeah, look at this boy. Look at this big boy. He's doing very good.
All right, folks. Thank you for watching. We're gonna read some stuff. I'm gonna talk about some bad idea stuff on the internets, and then yeah, y'all can decide if you want it or if you want. As human beings. Hopefully that came through. Our internet's being weird. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all again soon. Bye.